The MoU is just a working arrangement, collaboration between the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security and the West African Regional, hub for fertilizer and soil health, which is, anchored by IITA. You recall that we launched the Nigerian Farmer Soil Health Scheme as an initiative for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR to support farmers in understanding how they can make their farm operations more productive. Like you all know, farming takes place on the soil, but the state of the soil itself is not easily known by farmers. Farmers go to farm, they throw fertilizer, they plant what they think needs to be planted based on past knowledge or what they've seen other farmers doing. But what we are saying is that based on science, every soil type has different type of crops that can be planted there. So this scheme is designed to now remove the guesswork for the Nigerian farmers, to position them to be able to have facts at their disposal to take the kind of decisions in terms of what they are going to plant, the type of fertilization they will need to apply, and it will also help our fertilizer manufacturers to blend what we call crop-specific or location-specific fertilizers. So this is basically what we are driving at. And because African Union, you remember, already had a African-wide program on fertilizer and soil health. And because of that, IITA is now hosting the regional hub. And so the essence of the regional hub is to support the West African countries and the Sahel in terms of managing their soil health and other soil fertility issues. So, but for Nigeria, having come up with our own national scheme, it became very easy for us to now go into a partnership so that whatever work they are doing will now fit into the agenda of Nigeria. And I think that is the essence of this partnership. So it will help us to achieve the running of this farmer soil health scheme. It will also help us to run the Nigerian soil information system, which will now bring in old data. That is the one we call the legacy data, because it's not as if people have not been doing work on soil. There are a lot of data on soil. So we'll integrate all of this. That will have a clear view of the kind of soil situation we have across the various agroecology. And Nigeria is very diverse. We have almost like 6 agroecologies, and different areas of these agroecologies demand an understanding of what they can plant, what farmers can plant, and the kind of fertilization. So that is basically what we're doing. And it will also help us to build the capacity of both the staff in the ministry, the various institutions that have to deal with the soil health. That's why we're talking about laboratories being situated in the 774 local governments. We've already started the pilot in 11 states where we have identified a location. I don't have the details of where exactly, but we've already started that. That's where we collected the samples that we already have, keyed into the soil information system. Now, the essence is that if you have a soil lab located close, farmers will be able to take their samples. They will be taught how to take their sample, take it there, it will be analyzed, and the card will be given to them. Just like, our citizens go to hospital and they are asked to go to the laboratory for blood tests, urine tests, and all those things. What is the essence of that? Is to see what is exactly wrong with them. Soil too is a living thing. And so when you are able to do that for soil, farmers will know, oh no, it's this particular mineral that is deficient. So they don't have to go for a fertilizer that they don't need. So that way they will cut down on cost and be more specific. In essence, we are building or laying foundation for what we call precision farming, where you can now put exactly what the plants need at the location, and then farmers will have, instead of the kind of low yield we're having now, farmers will begin to have increased yield. So that's where we are visioning to, and that's what we are working for. This MoU for now, as long as IITA is operating and as long as we are operating, is there. The provision in the MoU is we can terminate at any time, but definitely there are procedures for termination. But definitely there is no time frame. And MoU is supposed to be a binding, between us. There is no any other obligation. So if we are ready to continue, if they want to discontinue, they will tell us. But I don't think IITA is ready to discontinue, and I don't think Federal Minister of Agriculture and Food Security is ready to discontinue. Rather, we will continue until we are able to reach the target of allowing Nigerian farmers to be as productive as they want to be, or as they should be.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.